Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your horoscope reading at the Oracle of Atlantis. We're going to get into your Earth elemental trine. So we're looking at houses number 2, 6, and 10. House number 2 is connected to your personal values and self-worth, personal finances, material possessions, and how you acquire value. House number 6, we have health and service, routines, work environment. House number 10 is connected to your material world. So reputation, career and personal aspirations, social status, why and what it's important for you. I suppose I should say what and why it's important for you. So I am starting your reading with the Divine Animals Oracle to pull the main house energies. So we have house number 2, house number 6, and there were 2 cards that wanted to come out for house number 10. So we'll start with house number 2 of personal values and self-worth. We have the Armadillo with Groundedness. Card number 7. 7 in the major arcana of the tarot is the Chariot, which is kind of getting your energies in balance to continue to move forward. But 7s are also connected to Libra's energy, which can be the balance of ourselves as well as our relationships. Without grounding ourselves, we can become disconnected and flighty. So it is an important aspect to develop. Go to the basics first. Plug into the power of the earth. Avoid drama in situations. Sometimes we need to look at the flowers at our feet before looking to the stars. Humility is a positive trait. False humility, however, is not. Armadillo magic is profoundly earth-based and grounded. It is ancient and profound and can be used when you are feeling off-kilter and unsure. If you aren't clear on what to do next, or have had trauma or a shock, use Armadillo magic to bring you stability and power. It's definitely a call perhaps to work with grounding meditations, get out in nature and connect with the earth. The true, right? Because if we're connecting on network and internet all the time, right, a lot of that news is false news, basically. Connecting to what's real to ground and calm the energy here. Then I've clarified your cards, the cards of guidance, with the Millennium Toth Tarot. So the card that wanted to come out for you, we have the Lovers. This is card number 6, so the 6th house could be very important in this reading for you, I'm getting. The 6th house being typically connected to Virgo's energy, however, everybody's natal chart will differ. We have the Lovers, which can be a union and balancing. This is also in your values as well, so you may value connection, partnership here. A union of perfect trust, perfect harmony, the great work, a choice for devotion. Submit yourself to the greater good. So that brings us into your house number 6 energy, which is your health and service. We have the Chameleon with change. Angel number 33 coming through. So 3s can be connected to Gemini's energy, which is also what the Lovers is connected to. Kind of like the blending of opposites, sort of. 3s, so there may be a call to network and communicate here that's important for your health. 3 plus 3 is a 6, which is house number 6, which is leading to that balance and health and service of self, perhaps even service of to others by going through your own experiences. The Chameleon, which is interesting. Chameleons are probably one of the only reptiles I would probably ever consider owning. Change is a natural part of life, so resistance is futile. Ride the energies of change and know where you are going, then fear will lessen. It is not always wise to just blend in with everyone else. Flexibility in mind and body is advantageous. Do not take too long to make a decision. Chameleon magic is one of flexibility and coping with change. Call upon the magic of this creature when you wish to have successful change in challenging circumstances, and when you wish to know everything you can about a situation prior to moving forward. The clarifying card, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is the Ace of Water, right? Connected to intuition, emotions. So there may be a change in this aspect of your life here. The Holy Grail appears in true brilliance from the center of a white lotus. Blue energy emanates all around the cup. The water which the flower sits on is calm and tranquil. The handles on the cup appear as serpents. The Ace of Cups represents the root of the world of creation, of Bria. Take time to enjoy the new emotions flowing your way. Initial flicker of a relationship. Allow the good to flow into your life. So this definitely has some sort of positive change, right? And the lotus, the white lotus in particular, does represent a form of purity. So there could be even a purification of emotions here. So let's look at your house number 10. This is the outer world, your reputation, career, and personal aspirations, social status. So the first card coming out, we have the energy of the goat with reliability, and it's 19, which is connecting me to the sun's energy, which is showing up in your card here, right? We have the sun there, or the shadow of the sun, at least. And we have it kind of in her dress. I guess it's here as well. So reliability. With that reliability in the sun, it's almost like the sun is there every day, right? Even if it's not bright and visible in the sky, it's what lights our world. So obviously it is there. But there can be reassurance in that energy as well. If is your word reliable? Can you be counted upon? Make your way successfully, step by step, steady as she goes. Nourish yourself. We should climb mountains, not carry them. Angel number 77 coming through. Goat magic, and specifically the magic of Thor's mountain goats, is one of reliability and sure-footedness. Goats are remarkably athletic and agile on mountainsides and difficult terrain. They are robust creatures able to withstand the cold or rough environments and are available to all people, rich or poor. Call upon goat energy when you need stability and balance in a precarious situation, or when you need nourishment after a period of scarcity. Clarifying this energy, we have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Tower can come in to bring change here. There may be some sort of disruption, awakening. It can be even chaotic. But then it leads into this great change. For some, there may even be an epiphany for those that are already in a relationship. There may be something even that comes to break up a relationship here. The Tower just wanted to fall towards the lovers here. So that's not going to resonate for everybody, but there could be even a breakup here to find greater opportunities. But what actually came out of my mouth was somebody maybe trying to get in between a relationship that's already existing or forming. So just be cautious of this. Destruction of the old ways, giving new way to foundation. A shocking change is in store. Surrender to the process and be reborn. Understand the cyclical nature of anatomy, nature, and the universe, Acknowledge and honor your cycles. Adapt to the changes. What comes up also goes down. We have the beaver with work. That beaver goes up and down. What are you doing? Well, the beaver, work and reliability. 27, 2 plus 7. House number 2 is again connected to your values. 7s keep coming up throughout your reading, which again is that Libra energy, which is all about balance. Connecting, I was getting originally that Chariots energy, which is the next card. 6 plus 1 would be a 7 as well, right? Moving forward. But 2 plus 7 here is Sagittarius's energy, which is the Archer, which is all about hitting our target or destination. We have the energy of work and reliability. So this is kind of just really 1 foot at a time, continuing to build for the road ahead sort of energy. Work, 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 work. To love your work is a gift. Find a balance between work and rest. It is worth aligning your work with your purpose if you can. Being positively, mindfully engaged in your work, no matter what it might be, is healthy. Someone may be attempting to micromanage you at your job, and this is not an optimum way to work. Perhaps it's time to be your own boss. When you find it hard to motivate yourself, or when things are not working out with your career or work situation, Beaver energy can help. When you need help finishing a physical project or attracting good craftspeople, call upon Beaver Magic to assist. I went down, there's a spot down by the river that I go down to. And was it last summer? I think I saw the beaver there pulling branches across the river. And then this year I went down there and the dam on the side of the mountain bank is like massive. The card of advice, we have the 5 of Cups. There may be some sort of sadness, grief here. Hurt feelings of some sort. It did suggest that energy of having somebody micromanaging you at work, or maybe some sort of issues at work. But regardless, the 5 of Cups usually is a card of some sort of grief or sadness. The moment seems hopeless and lost without water. Grieve for what is not there anymore. Life still blooms even when you cannot see it. What is not there is water, which is prudent to your health here. So it's almost like suggesting honoring emotions of the past that maybe you don't want to look at, need to be honored so they can be cleansed. Because if you move forward with the 5 of Cups here and the Wheel of Fortune, if you move backwards is a card of like real discontentment. Is it atrophy, apathy? And then moving forward is the 6 of Cups, which is usually some sort of reconciliation or reunion of some sort. Take pleasure in life's offerings, indulge your desires. Remember, what is alive lives. Just gonna move that back there. It's gonna have some space. It's funny, the eyeball. I don't know if you can see it. Peeking out there. Just gonna say we're just gonna tuck that tower moment behind there. We don't need to focus on that right now, but it's always watching. It's divinely inspired, which is so is the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of in karmic cycle, which is kind of like, yes, we pay into our karmic cycle, but it's kind of out of your hands, so to speak, at times. There are some angel number messages that want to come through with the Angel Number Messages Oracle. There's actually a bunch of them. So you may not connect to all these numbers. These could be meant for different people. First one, we have 1010, I am patient. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. The affirmation, I am patient. We have that 10 connecting to house number 10 here. Oh, that's a 10 as well. Could be a lot of progress or even profit for you. "13, I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. Affirm, I am confident." 66. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. The affirmation, I am positive. 12. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. So that could help. 12s can be Pisces energies, which can be psychic energy, but it's also kind of connected to like the artist. Dreams, desires, fantasies, so it can be a lot of like illusions, right? But those illusions usually end up being there for some reason or another. So I am focused, which may be what you need right now with that in your self-worth and personal values here. In house number 2, you have that groundedness of the armadillo. For those that are in too much water here, too many emotions. Making space to like purposefully breathe and pull yourself out from sinking kind of energy. We have 21, I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. 21 is connected to the World card. Cycles, creation, evolution. So in astrology, it said that a trine is basically, if you look at the zodiac wheel, all of the elements within, all of the zodiac signs within their own elements would be in trine with one another. So the way I kind of see this is Cancer may work really well with probably Pisces and Scorpio all being of the water element. You do have that Ace of Cups as well. But basically, these 3 elements are supposed to bring the element of water into harmony itself. So we're working with the earth houses, so house number 2, 6, and 10. So bringing those into harmony for you basically is your, I would say, more connected to your physical reality and body. So I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of the 7 energies. This stuck right here. For the overall guidance and harmonization. Overall guidance and harmonizing energy for house number 2, 6, and 10 for Cancer at this time, please and thank you. Earth Magic, card number 1. Kind of getting the magician's energy with this as well. But standing barefoot on the earth. Just has a way of stilling our own energy. So this is connected to the root chakra. You do have the energy of grounding with that armadillo as well. In the first card that wanted to come out, right? That house number 2 energy. Money, family, inherited traits, survival, primitive instincts, security, stability in the material world. Earth magic speaks to the intrinsic relationship that you and all living things have with the consciousness of the earth, also known as Gaia. Imagine the oak tree that begins its journey as an acorn, gathering the life force energy it needs from the earth so it can sprout up from the ground. Because you are part of nature, you follow the same cycle of manifestation. Everything you are, your evolution, and the successful manifestation of your dreams begin below the surface of consciousness until an idea comes, conviction takes hold, and something meaningful can be planted. So this could be, especially with that Pisces energy, just letting you know that not all thoughts and intentions will be manifested, because that can actually be kind of a fear depending on where your thoughts kind of tend to lead you, right? It has to be actually for you and kind of worth your beneficial journey to manifest. Be still for a moment, quiet your thoughts, and imagine anchoring your energy to the sacred quality of being part of this living earth. Do this mindfully to connect to this divine intelligence with the power to create the perfect form from the essence of a tiny spark of life. Indeed, this is miraculous. The message now is to trust that the seeds you've planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. The earth is a conscious divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down, take in the beauty of your life now, and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you could imagine. Let it. So I'm kind of getting the imagery of a seed, and the root chakra is said to be connected more at the base of your spine and your genitalia. I'm just looking at this, right, and I'm just considering the feet. In the feet, I think it's mainly the solar plexus, like that yellow, but I think the solar plexus is right in the pad of the foot there, or right in the center. But anyway, I'm just seeing like a seed, right? If you plant a seed deep in the ground, you can't see that seed for a while or what it's doing. You kind of have to allow it. But that's kind of the same with the chakra systems. Because the root chakra being in the base of your spine, in the pelvic floor, basically, it is like the furthest chakra away from the mind, essentially. So maybe unknowable, these dreams and desires. But that's kind of what I was going back to about not every thought is going to manifest, right? It kind of has to be encoded in your own true nature, and we can think we want things at certain times and then turn around and find out that we don't actually need or want those things at all. So it is a process, but it won't unfold unless it is like kind of ordained for you, so that you have like peace in that energy and that knowing. Especially with this tower energy, because the tower doesn't have to necessarily be a huge thing. The tower can also be a change of belief or a change of perception. It could be like compared to say Jenga, right? And the the metaphor there would be like that the piece that you pull that creates the tower could have been a lie that was told to you and you've believed it your whole life. And when it's revealed, a lot of things about your characteristics and perceptions can change because you find out that's no longer the case, right? This card can symbolize egotism as well, not getting. This card really isn't like, it's about like not getting away with anything, right? Because the divine has its eye. There's always the scales of karmic justice, right? So if you're getting away with a lot of things repetitively, eventually that will come crashing down. This is connected to the righteous will fall. So this is like kind of like a high horse energy, and we did have an energy of embracing humility as well, which keeps us in check, which may even be what you're going through at this time and why it's important to ground that energy. And for some, there may be a call to vocalize things. Sometimes if we don't vocalize it, it can fester and actually grow as a disease within ourselves. So a need to find a way to express it, even if it's, I don't know, writing it down or speaking it to an animal or something. It like if you can't talk to the actual person per se. It's like almost I'm getting the energy of finding a way to choke out the words as true, just so that you can honor your own self by speaking the truth. So let's pull the closing, parting words of advice with the Avalon Magic Oracle. Closing messages for Cancer at this time. Definitely grounding, breathing. I mean, it does actually work a lot better if you go out into nature, like even just going for a walk in nature and listening to nature. Letting the wind itself cleanse your aura. But this is also a call to remember to breathe at times. Just something that I've been doing even just recently, like, because I don't know, I kind of stopped meditating for a long time, but I've been trying to do it a little bit. At least remember to take the moment to just be still. Because the mind always, I don't know, after a while it becomes anxious and needs to be like constantly doing shit. As light follows darkness, so day follows night. Be patient and wait for the right opportunity to create a new chapter in your life. So this has the advice of like, don't jump on an opportunity through fear and worry at this time. Like if you're in a bad position and you maybe need something, there may be an opportunity that comes up, but it may go against what's actually meant for you. I don't know. Spirit actually has done this for me a lot over the years. Many times I've looked into other things and they're always like, no, 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 no. Keep doing what you're doing. And it's like, doesn't seem like the wisest choice, but here I am. As light follows darkness, so day follows night. Be patient and wait for the right opportunity to create a new chapter in your life. So focusing on the details of what you can at this time, we have reliability and work. Keep building if you are building upon something. But there's an opportunity that will come through, and you have this, again, this Wheel of Fortune, which the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Karma itself, right? And it's just like a tire wheel. It constantly goes around, up and down, up and down. So riding the currency as it comes, so to speak. This too shall pass. So that is the reading I have for you at this time. I hope it resonates. If it did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. All of the decks I have used, as well as my Instagram and PayPal links, will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and many blessings.